Hello there, and welcome back to some more Terminator Gaming. I am the Italian Terminator, and I'm going to bring you a weapons review today. Weapon of choice today is the AK5C, a Swedish assault rifle. Alright then, so what I'd like to say is this is one of my most favorite assault rifles, or not assault rifles, but carbines in the whole game. It is one of the easiest to use of all time. I just cannot find really like how this really is probably the best like beginner weapon for carbines. It's very easy to use, low recoil. That is one big thing also I want to talk about in a second. But like this is easy, you can pick it up easily, not even need that much training. It's pretty much yeah, it is beginner weapon. That's what I'm gonna say, but it's not like a new weapon that it's OP and stuff. But you need to be accurate on your shots with this. You can't just spray and pray. This is a very this is a assault rifle or carbine that is very good if you know how to use it. And well, I used to know how to use it until I kind of lost it. I was using many other weapons while I was doing it, like playing a long time. So can't really well practice with it if you're not using or like show off how good I am with it if I haven't practiced with it in forever, and I really suck with it right now. That's why some of this gaming footage is really scattered, because I'm not that good. That's just because it's just me. I'm not that great at Battlefield 4. It's just because I'm not that great. Oh, but I actually like to show, like, look at this right now. Look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up behind. This is like the biggest like stealth thing I've ever done. It's like the best stealth thing. I really think I've also pissed off the other team because I could never get past them. See, like, sneak up behind, just kill one of their snipers. Kill that sniper who's like taking out my team. I kill this sniper taking out my team. I go up. I see these two guys just sitting there. I kill this one guy. Try and hit this one guy with other, like, switch my pistol, kill him. Try and take that other sniper, but then I get shot. But that was like my best thing ever. That was my best stealth thing ever. I love that. Love that so much. Now on to what some of the better things about this gun are. Now, low recoil on this gun is so easy. It's probably, I think it's one of the most lowest recoiled guns in the whole game. And also, I'm not really going to use that much data on this, like, just because this is how I feel about the gun and everything, like how I do with it, not about how like the stats say on it, which that's what's going to set my user apart from some other people like Level Cap and stuff who uses more data. He might be your poorest choice, but I just don't really feel like I want to give you guys all these little numbers. But I mean, like, this thing has very low recoil. It's very easy to just like not have to worry about like flinging it all over the place and having to burst fire all the time. But it is low recoil. You just can shoot, aim really well, aim right at someone. You're gonna be able to like, keep shooting at them without having to like really move your mouse back that much. It is like very good low recoil of a gun. The only thing I do not think that this gun actually has that's really good is it's not that great at range. Like, and most attachments, I really just cannot find this weapon that great at range. I used to be able to, well, on certain maps. The best map I find, this weapon is like the best on Zavad. It kills people on Zavad 311 or 911. I don't know, but this thing can kill anyone on Zavad. But that's just that map. But this thing is not super good at range, but it's okay. It's not gonna really win you any big fights at range, because I can't really, when I start to get max I cannot get that short range. Also, I'd like to say that I was using the infrared scope, and it just wasn't good. Yeah, I mean, the infrared scope I find is much more for a ranged weapon, even if it doesn't have that bit, and also for low recoil weapons that are ranged. And this thing, it does have low recoil, but it just doesn't have the range, so I can't really hit a target with that infrared sight. So it's not really that good. So I mean, like, yes, I'm still going on. It's bad at range. It's not super bad at range, but if you can hit someone and they're still standing still for that long, it's a good weapon to shoot, because it also has really good accuracy. And what also I like to talk about this weapon is the accuracy of it. It actually does have decent accuracy at like close quarters to medium range. It's actually pretty decent with like that accuracy of the gun. If you point, you'll hit them. Like, even if you put on the muzzle brake or the compensator, you still have pretty decent accuracy. It's not gonna go down or anything. It's still gonna have pretty good accuracy. You'll be able to hit them with the low recoil. Everything else, you're gonna have good accuracy. All right, it's just what's gonna happen. Even if you're a beginner, right? It's just gonna be a really helpful gun. The only thing I do not really like that they did not put in was they did not actually give it a burst fire. I would love if this gun had a burst fire, just because I find that I can shoot out just more rounds if I can burst fire a weapon. That's because I love the M16 in the game, but I like M16A4 because you can burst fire the rounds out. I feel like you can send more rounds down range with bursting it, and also like I just find that I waste less ammo if I could burst the AK5C. But unfortunately, it only has the full auto or semi-auto roundage, so it's not that big of a deal. But I just prefer I much rather would have it have like a burst fire, because that would make if it could have burst fire, I would love this weapon. Like I would never give it up. Well, at the beginning when I first started playing this game, I never gave up the AK5C. I always went on it. I kept staying on the AK. It was a good weapon. I still think that right now, still. And also, did you see that? I just failed at taking out that sniper for that moment. I'm going back for him. Alright, I'm going back. Now, some of the attachments that go along with this weapon are like the stubby grip, which the stubby grip makes this weapon actually really decent. Like I believe it makes the I believe it increases the accuracy of it, which actually does help. I mean, the accuracy on this thing is good, but you kind of do, like I said before, it is really good. But I mean, like when you put on the combination of like stubby grip and muzzle brake, you really need that. You're really gonna want to use that stubby grip. But I mean, like with the combination, it's still pretty. Yeah. When I use the stubby grip and the muzzle brake, it kind of got a little inaccurate for me. I don't know why, but it's actually pretty good with stubby grip. But now when you put on the heavy barrel, it does make it more accurate. I like to put on the angle grip with the heavy barrel, just because they decrease each other. They knock both of their coils off each other. Like the heavy barrel makes recoil, the angle grip decreases recoil, so it just helps. It works really well. So I mean, like, that's one of the combinations I like. But it sometimes doesn't work at range. Like that's the thing. When I'm trying to hit someone at range, I just cannot hit them, because I mean, like, this thing actually, the accuracy on it, if you actually kind of want that accuracy, I like having that accuracy at close range, because I hit people much better. But like at long range, when I have that accuracy and it's just add on the recoil, it just is hard for me to hit them. Now, for thing is with the attachments again, my attachment that I'm using right now, which actually I think is my favorite, I'm actually gonna have to set as my favorite attachment for the AK5C, just because I've been doing it so well, just getting right back on it, is the suppressor, like one of the original suppressors, the one that looks most ordinary, nothing like bulging out of it, just a plain old barrel suppressor. I like that a lot. And the other thing is just the it has a stubby grip, a Cobra sight, I believe. No, it's whichever one is the Russian version, I believe. I can't remember, but that and a tactical light, just because I like to blind the person, and also it doesn't give me that much. That's why I just like putting on my gun. I find it a really good attachment. Well, so I guess to wrap it up now, that's kind of it. Yeah, it's a really good weapon for beginners. Pretty good accuracy, very low recoil. Not really good at range, but it is a pretty good weapon. It has pretty good, decent damage also. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this, and like, subscribe, favorite, everything else, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.